Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And now from the pistol formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to his target. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It's now third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Important second down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that block.
Offense will try to convert a third and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And now the running back's got it again. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. The 50, inside the 40, inside the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Bama. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game, and with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Defense is coming after him. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. 1st and long now after the penalty. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive quarterback.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
But that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Tackle made after just a short game.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Florida 31, Alabama 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No Probably BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on. Good coverage there.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this one is caught. Physical running, fights off the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at their 39.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Cricket!
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
When he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He just sprints into the end zone. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
I've really enjoyed watching.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Down he goes. A sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the...
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Cannot escape, and down he goes. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And he's got it already past the first down marker. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Crosses the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Tied.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Florida 41, Alabama 21.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's the running. Gain of 1. Third down coming up.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they're really trying to stick it to their opponent here. It's a 3-possession game, and they're still trying to go for it. And they came up empty on 4th down, and now you never know. You give your opponent a chance maybe to get back into this football game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he converts the 2-point try, so now it's a 12-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.